Good morning, students. Today I will discuss Class 7, Chapter 5, MS Excel 2010, an introduction. In this chapter, we will discuss about the basic part of the MS Excel introduction and what is the features of MS Excel and their components. So let us start our first topic, an introduction. Introduction, what is an MS Excel? Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet. Spreadsheet means the application which come in the form of rows and columns. It is a software used widely to perform mathematical calculation. Now question is why we use MS Excel? It is used to perform a mathematical calculation when you have to insert a various data, a huge amount of data in information. Then what you will use MS Excel for calculation, for organizing of data, for analyzing of data, and for storing a data. So introduction, in one simple line we can say MS Excel is an spreadsheet which is used to perform a mathematical calculation. Now what is the features? Feature is we can easily organize, analyze and store our data. The data is automatically recalculated in the entire worksheet. We will check practically how it will automatically recalculate it. Formatting feature improve the appearance of data. Formula are mainly used for performing simple and complex mathematical calculation. So inbuilt formula is given, just inserting a one formula in one cell and we can get easily all the calculation, all the answer of data. So we will check how to do, and quick data entry can be done in a large series of cell by using a autofill option. Like if I will, what is the meaning of autofill? Directly if I will click here 1 and just drag it, take your cursor in the edge of the cell, when it will come just drag it, and if you will drag like this, if you will click in this option and field series, click in this, see directly automatically all the series fields. So this type of feature we can see in the MS Excel which save our time. Next is what is the difference and what is in a workbook and worksheet. So the Excel window that appears on the screen is called workbook. This window which is appear in our screen is called workbook. Like this, by default 3 sheet is given, and as many as you want you can increase, or there's a various features as given, that is called workbook. And what is a worksheet? Worksheet is like a notebook which consists of number of pages called workbook is like a notebook which consists of number of pages called worksheet. So this area, in this page we are working, this is called worksheet. If we will go in a sheet 2, so this is the worksheet, and if we will go, so these pages are called worksheet and the entire window is called workbook. Hope now you understood the difference between the workbook and worksheet. When it contains various pages or which is displaying in the window is called workbook, and the single sheet is called worksheet. Next topic is the different components of workbook. So we will discuss the different type of components. First is cell. Cell, what is a cell? A single box is called cell, which made by the combination of column and rows. If we are clicking here, a single cell, a single box, if we are clicking is called cell. It is the combination of rows and column. What is the active cell? Active cell, now we want to work in this cell. If we will type here anything, it is the active cell. When you click on a cell, a thick black border differentiates differentiates it from the rest of the cell. This highlighted box is called active cell. So if we are clicking here, this is called active cell. And what is a cell? The combination of rows and column is called cell. Range. Next is range. What is a range? So selecting from here to here, selecting like this, it is called the range of cell. From where to where we have selected. If you want to increase, just increase it. So this is called the cell range. Definition will be: a range is a group of contiguous cells which form the shape of the rectangle. It can be as small as single cell or as big as entire worksheet. If you want to select the entire worksheet, what is the shortcut key to select the entire? Control plus A. So it will be, we have selected the entire C, otherwise just select like this and it is called range when you will select the cell. Name box. Next is name box. So wherever we will select, the cell has a particular name, and where it is displaying, see in this area we can see that we have selected the cell, the name of that cell is M13. If we will select here, it will be A1. If we select here, the name of this cell is R2. So this area is called name box. Next is formula bar. What is a formula bar? So the formula bar is located to the right of the name box. This is the name box and right of the name box. So here is the formula bar. Whatever we will type in the selected or active cell, it will display in the formula bar. So this is the formula bar. It is located in the right of the name box. Hope it is clear. Next is column heading. This is called column heading. Alphabets across the top border of each worksheet is called column heading. Alphabet A, B, C, D here is given. So this is the column heading. Row heading. Row heading are the numbers marked from 1 to along the left border of the worksheet. So this area is called row heading, where numbers will display, this is called row heading, and where alphabet will display, that is called column heading. The status bar. The status bar is located at the bottom of the Excel, this area here where edit is written, it is called status bar. It gives us information about the current selected, includes the name of the currently selected command or current activity. So what we are doing, it will give. Now we have point. If we will do here, so this is the status bar. It will give the information of the what we are doing. So ready is written, means we are going to ready to write something. Enter, we have entered something, so it is displaying in the status bar that we have entered. So these are the components of the worksheet which we have discussed. So today we will discuss about the practical part. In the next class we will discuss the theoretical things, but it is all based on practical, that how to use MS Excel, how to enter formula in MS Excel. So in the next video we will check then how to use MS Excel to perform a mathematical calculation and their various features we will use. Hope it is clear. Now just read your book and try to understand the concept and introduction and components of worksheet. So thank you, have a nice day.